Whee! 2 days in a row. We're back. We're back. We're gonna finish up the transfer window. We're gonna have some background music so you don't have to just listen to me. We're gonna finish off the transfer window. We're gonna get up to the start of the new season. We still have some transfers we need to do. Probably should be faster doing these things, honestly. But I do probably need more scouts to do the things that I do, because I do them weirdly. But yeah, we're probably just gonna get cracking with trying to sign players. Yeah, I still would like a... I mean, we need a goalkeeper. I still would like a central defender and a defensive midfielder. I am leaning towards having Tanaki be the primary striking option. Mostly because it would be fun to have him there, but you know. Who's this? Is he decent? He's apparently a good signing for the future. Is he though? Nah, probably not worth the time. I'm sure we could sign him and then possibly sell him on later with a bit of development. Maybe give him a loan or something. But I don't think the effort would be worth the small amounts of profits we would make, because that's basically what he would be, profits. Sounds bad to say that about a human being, but yeah, let's... Alright. Did I have interest in this dude? Maybe not. He's been good for me in other saves. But who's that? Nakano? Why is he not in this one? There we go. Wing back, right? Someone we had eyes on at least, or scouting. We'll see. If we... I think we're kind of set on wing backs, at least for the season to come. Whether that is enough, probably not. Really? Karabashvili could be the young player to keep an eye on. Alright, I forgot to adjust the training schedules, but I think that the training schedules for the foreseeable future, well, the near future at least, should be fine. Yeah, it's here we start. So that should be fine. We'll have a look at the thing. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Aliti had the Saudi coming in from for our star centre back. That would be very bad. Macho. Imai Camacho Arimoto. So where does the Camacho come from? Also the perfect cutoff point, just Macho Arimoto. Osaka want to loan Asakura. We are scouting him. I'm wondering. I think he's one of the guys that I'm looking for, or at for maybe the defensive midfield, the box to box. He should be able to do it. Just looking at what we know, but incredibly interested in speaking to them, and would need a lot of convincing to remain at the club. Oh boy. Friendly to be arranged as part of deal. How would that benefit us, really? It's very low in his transfer valuation, actually. I do want the... I do want percentage of next sale rather than percentage of profit. There's a decent chance that they won't sell him on for much at all because it's Saudi. The 4K wages that he's currently on will probably balloon to somewhere around like 20, which means that it's very unlikely someone's gonna buy him off them. Let's go 750 up front. We could maybe have a little bit less there in terms of installments. I would really not want him to leave. This is bad. Actually, what if we go like so? They can afford it. And we're still, even with the potential add-ons, it's below his transfer value, or the top end. But we would need money to try and replace him, because we can't just go with who we have. Okay, so we are absolutely going to need to look for centre-backs as well. That is not ideal. That is very much not ideal. You can even say it's the opposite of ideal. It's undeal? Let's go with that. Oh, that's really not what I needed. That is really not what I needed. Do I have any central defenders that can just, that we know of? Itakura just moved. Bolton would be way expensive. Shaw would be a decent option. Ekuli, I still don't think he would want to join, but I would like him to because he's huge. Just that. Kudurus, I know, does not want to join. Van Eerden, we might be able to grab. We might be able to lure him away. He's only fringe player to Rawa. What the hell? Gross. Kim Jong-sung, I think, also just moved. Right. I went last season. Okay. Still, though. Would you want to join? No. OEJ? No. How? There's no interest for you from anyone else? You wouldn't want to play for a team in the first division? Really? Rude. Is he interested in joining permanently? Probably not. Oh wait, there we go. Cabo, is he interested? Could we bring in another... He's not as good though. Taneda will probably try to get in on a free transfer. Basically, my idea is he will come in and be the I don't know, blanket replacement for anyone that needs a rest. Because the two we currently have are over 30, both of them. So, probably need to replace. How do I not know if he's decent or not? It's weird. And we need centre backs in here. We do have some centre backs in here. Could we potentially get Omori? It's going to be very difficult to replace Kamara, mostly because he's literally the best player at the club. Oh, shoes. Maybe we'll look for a loan. Maybe we'll look for a loan. Ligon could be decent. It's also a defensive midfielder, right? Yeah. Oh, this is not how I wanted to start today. This is not how I wanted to start today. Oh wait, is he right-footed? He is, but he can't jump. Why? Be larger, please. He's slightly larger at least, but... And then you have primarily defensive midfielders, right? Yeah, also small. No, but very small as well. Again, why do you have to be small? Do we just try and loan this dude in and shove him into defensive or into central defense? Is he interested in coming alone? He is. So he is an option. He is J1 standard, but he is also defensive midfielder. But he could possibly be like a one-to-one replacement. Okay. Or I see. Wait, what? Is it? Hello? Am I blind? Where is he? So why can I not compare him to my central defender that I would like to compare him to? Can I just not compare him to his... I can't compare him to defenders. Just not the one I would like to. I can compare him to wingers. Why can I not compare him to the guy I want to compare to? Hello? That's very unhelpful. What if I do it from here? No. Why? Wait, what? Why do you mean it's a slight concern? They've made the offer. And I didn't say no because I can't really, can I? Compare with... No, so I can't compare the player I want to compare with the player... Why? Why can I not compare to the player I want to compare? What if I go with someone else? Like, you know, can I change the player? Yeah. Now I can. So he's slightly worse tackling, slightly worse marking, which isn't brilliant. But he's better in the air. He's taller. He's not as strong though, and he's slower. Positioning the same. Concentration decisions are lacking a little bit, but there's also a 5-year gap, so it's not exactly surprising there. This is very much not ideal. Ah, balls. Do I still have the... I do still have the these. Players would like to be star players for me. I don't really need to find specifically a right-footed player, or a player. I could also go with a left-footed player, but I haven't... Am I scouting them? I am scouting them. That's going to take a while. This dude's very much a right back. I'm scouting him still, though, for some reason. Oh, you... They're after everyone. Do I just go for this guy? Did he have a bid? He did not have a bid. I'm going to offer him a trial. I don't like doing that because it does expose him to every team in our league, or in the country, basically. Anyone who can scout us. But we really don't have the time to scout him. He's also left-footed. He seems to be slightly faster than Kamara, taller. Could work. Could work. Also had regular started in, and for some reason I didn't go for like important player. I probably had my reasons. Do you think I'm scouting all of them? I am. The only problem is, like, going through these players and actually scouting them is going to take a long time because of the 800 players in the scouting list. Could I ask for more scouts, maybe, please? I can increase the scout wages. And no, I'm not allowed to ask for more scouts anymore. Or, well, again, yet. It's weird, it's been like, what? 8 months? Why am I not allowed to ask for more scouts? Please give more scouts. Like recruitment analysts? That was the board just doing it. I think I asked for this one and then wouldn't. Oh, well, actually. Have another one. Okay, wait. No, it was 2 months ago. Never mind. There's more. There's more. It's 2 months ago. That's probably why. It's basically a 6-month gap between them. Okay, we might have to wait until like November again. Crap. Crap. Can you ask for not role playing time? Important central defenders. I'd rather not over 35. Submit. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. Maybe we get someone else. Probably. Hopefully. But that is very much not good. I mean, he's basically lost. Like, there's no way he's gonna turn them down. Like, he's on 4K with us. He's easily gonna, like, I don't know, what is it? Quintuple? At least he'll get like 20. So he's coming in on trial though, which is good. Fukuoka declares interest in Fukuoka. Well, I would hope so. Yeah, someone we are scouting as well. That's one of the... let's look at everyone. Yeah, so, come in on tryout. That he probably should be available for the game. I don't understand this. Now he's joining on trial. We want to know the chances of him earning a permanent stay. I don't know. He arrived literally like an hour ago. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? Right. Probably get a team report on these dudes. We've seen some decent players come out of their club. Where was So before? Westeros? Because why wouldn't he be? Let's get a team report on them as well. And where was it that we got Canada from? Dakar. Let's have a team report on them as well. Because we're making a significant profit on Camara, but I would much rather have had him for at least the first season. Because, losing the best player at the club right when we are about to right when we're about to have our biggest test so far. I would much rather not. I would have loved for him to stay. Gotta call start. もしいわカナダのこれ北青木南の Yeah. What is this? Why is he blue as if he's on loan? He's not. He's on trial. Game? What are you doing? We will have So though he will be he will come off the bench and we'll see how he does. Also, so we can see get to see more of his attributes, basically. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. We hope. Yeah, this is not ideal at all. I'm still weirded out by players not wanting to move from the second division to the first division. It doesn't make sense to me. No, you're not a good enough team. Well, the team you're at is not good enough either. Maybe. Just Again, why is there no list on these things? Like, this player. What about the others? If he's 9-2 favourites, who are the others? And how do they stack up against him? I don't know. Is that important? Yes, it's important to me. I wish to know. Please. Heiberg. It's just interesting to come on loan. I do want to sign this dude as well. That's why I keep peeking in on him, because he's huge. He will be a fantastic target forward. But he has not had any interest in joining us so far. And with Kobe hovering around him, I am... I'm wondering if we're just a little bit too early in our climb, I guess. Are we potentially just a little bit too small for players to want to join us? Okay, I'm moving up for a more important place in the squad. I can promise you they don't, because I know how good their first team goalkeeper is. Where are they? He's literally their key player. He is by far better than Ochi is. They're not going to make Ochi the starter. Why does he think that he would get a more important place in the squad for them? Rather than, you know, being the backup here, he will just be the backup there. At best. And the scary part is he might be the starting goalkeeper come the start of the season for us. He was never meant to be the starter. He was never meant to be that important. I gotta make sure that everyone is where they are supposed to be, because remember yesterday when I made some substitutions, players just flew all over the place and ended up where they shouldn't be. I don't want that to happen again. So I need to keep a little bit of an eye on that. Why are you unhappy? I don't have a choice. I can't offer him 20k. Like, that's the only way, possibly, to make him stay. And even then, I think he would rather go place in Saudi with way higher wages. That is the problem, I guess, with not being the best team. Whoops. And of course, since he is filtered out because he's unavailable, I can't see him and unselect him. Who do we bring instead? Yamaya? We could have Hiraga be that guy. And Yamaya can be number 15. I guess. Filter out unavailable again. Because Fukase we don't really care about anymore. That sounds bad. Well, you're gonna leave us anyway, so we're gonna throw you away. I don't want to play with you anymore. Toss him away like an old toy. Probably not the nicest thing I've ever done. But hey. It's also not the worst thing I've ever done. So our friendlies are 4. And this is basically just another whatchamacallit? What's it called? Confidence booster. That took a long time. How did I forget the word confidence? Nice. And the sad part, Kamara is involved. Yeah, getting Kaneko's confidence up before the season starts, as well as getting him up to match fitness, is going to be very, very important. Very, very important, because he is still our key player, I would say, or our key striker. Currently our key player probably is Kamara, just because he's stupidly good. Nice. Great counter. Do like those. But we already saw that goal, we don't need to see it again. Yeah. The key striker is probably still Kaneko. I don't know who else would be. I don't think Minamino is quite that guy. Oh, damn it. I always want to see him score. I want to see him score all the goals. That was not a good pass, but okay. The intent wasn't bad. I like the idea of playing it down the flank there, but after all, we do not have quite the quality. Clip the bar. Yeah, he's very interesting in just how involved he is in chance creation. That's a long name as well. Nice. A good job winning the ball back, but that was a terrible pass to absolutely no one. Also partially why I would like to have a more accomplished box-to-box midfielder who maybe can pass the ball a little bit more accurately. That was good. So Minamino has been involved in all 3 goals. All our strikers have been involved in goals. They've scored 1 each. So that's good. I really hope that Minamino can really kick on and I don't know, be that guy. He was at some points during the last season, but he also kind of disappeared at times. He wasn't consistently an absolute monster, and probably should have scored that one as well. Again, Kuri probably didn't need to clear that one. I wonder if it's like a decision-making thing that makes him just give the ball away so often. In strange areas and like for strange reasons, like there. Takes his time, holds the ball up, waits for the run. And then when at other times when he has a lot of time, more time than he had there, he just quickly hoofed the ball to no one at all. And he makes those runs into the channels really well. I don't know, maybe he's just inconsistent in his decision making. Let's see, is his decision making bad? His vision probably not that bad to the point where he should just be giving the ball away randomly. We'll do 60-30 in this game as well. Possibly should have given Lingbo the entire second half to try and get him up to speed for the season, since he's been out for a while. But we'll make these changes now. We're doing it now. We'll see how So does when he comes on. We'll have to look at the please. The positions. Yeah, I think they are being moved around. And that's why it's if we get these. No, they are where they are supposed to be. The game just doesn't think that defensive midfield and defensive midfield is close enough. Oh well. That is a problem for the game, not for me. Not done much in this second half so far, which is a little bit not great. It is a university team we're playing, so they're not great. 3-0 is not bad, but we are a top tier team and they are not. And we are catching up on our XG, which is not good. We want to overperform by quite a bit. Just about. When you create 2.64 XG, you probably should have like 4 or 5 goals at least, not 3. Demand more. In the friendly, we are leading 3-0. Yeah, that second half wasn't very good. I'm thinking they might have just decided to hold on to the ball. Not to be not to be embarrassed, I guess. Let's be positive at least. Anyways, let's be positive. Secure a victory. Yay! Oh, he's doing good. Becoming a left wing back, which he has been the entire time. So I don't know. Oh no. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. We don't care about that. Forget that. Are they going to offer him 14k? Because if they can offer him less, I will be very cross. Very cross. How much did they sign him for? Yeah, that's probably around where I would have gone as well. I have one player that could be decent, so we'll have a look at him. Kaito is going to Kashiwa to play for their reserves, apparently. Kimoto we should apparently sign. I'm not sure. Like, he would be a backup centre-back most likely. Which he could be. He could be decent. But the physicals are concerning. Like the fact that he can't run. He's not very strong either for a centre-back or a defensive midfielder. I feel like he is stronger than that though. And that is not worth it. Moriyama recommend offering contract to him. Why? For what role exactly? Fullback? With 7 jumpers, he's not playing centre back. We don't play with fullbacks. I don't think he can play defensive midfield very well. 25 is probably not going to grow much. Mashimoto we should apparently also offer contract to. He has physicals and nothing else. Well, he's determined, but his technical ability leaves everything to be desired. Sasaki, possibly. He's not bad. We can at least add him to the free shortlist for the year. If we decide against it. If we don't sign him this season, we probably won't sign him at all. Him as well? We're signing everyone just because they were here? I don't think so. Hiraga we should offer a contract to as well. Probably most of them. I don't know why. Don't know why. I mean, maybe. Maybe, but... Why is this scrollable? There's nothing below here. War technique, really? Yeah, I don't know, because he would play as a striker, right? I kind of want to move towards just letting our young players come through and signing players who would be homegrown at club. He won't be. Yeah, probably not. Which is a shame. I like him as a player. We're gonna as well offer him a contract. He can run, he can cross, but we do have our wing backs kind of sorted. I think we're good. Tsuchiya we should also offer a contract too. Probably not. I just don't see it. Again, I don't see it. Oh, finally. Ogra, maybe. Him, maybe I can see why. But the physicals worry me. I do like the dictates tempo. I do like that one. Plays 1-2s, also not bad. But yeah, we can add him to the free shortlist for the year again. If we don't sign him within the year, probably won't be signing him. Good. Other guy signs a new contract and goes out to be a regular starter at Ryukyu, which is good. They're in J3 still, right? They are in J3. Good. Hopefully, he can get a lot of game time there and develop greatly. Oh. But yeah, the transfer for Kamara was not really how I wanted to start today. Oh, I wanted to end today either. I would have preferred if it didn't happen at all. And we're heading to Fukushima, that's good. As a regular starter defensive mid, good. They're also in J3? Yeah. So that's good. Ah, he rejected Aomori. His release was potentially draw interest from elsewhere. I hope I'd be able to keep him. Yes. What was the release clause? 1.2 million? Yeah. I mean, if he gets to the point where he is actually worth 1.2 million in like mid-lower end of his valuation, we probably want to give him a new contract past 500 a week. Because he will be worth more then. Squad unhappy with club situation. How? In what way? Not happy with my management. We're gonna do a cheeky little save. Let's see what this does. What are they upset about? Is it because I'm not saying players have to stay? Or is it? Oh, it's about Kamara, really? We should be thinking about selling him, and we're all owed an explanation. Yeah. Basically, none of you would have to be, like, can be paid if you would like him to stay. That's the only way. I'm a step ahead of you all already, and have a few targets in mind to replace him with if he does go. We could say that. Here's what's gonna go. The team remains. That sounds very cringe. He's happy to leave. He's gonna see this as an issue. I think he's becoming a bad influence. I don't. Might have a place in the squad given the registration rules. He definitely would. He's earning far too much. He is not. Doesn't fit in with the system I want to play, so there's little point in keeping him around. He does fit, so there's definitely lots of points to keep him around. He does perform to a high enough standard. I will feel that he has outgrown the club. Not quite. I think he could have helped the club grow more. He hasn't developed as much. He has. He wants more first team football. He starts in every game. I'm a step ahead of you. I'm in control of the situation. Yeah. Super in control. Good. Now I wonder, what promise did I actually make? Because that could be bad. Where do I see those again? Where would I see my promises again? Can't be in here. Is it on squad? Promises. Bring quality to strengthen the first team squad at centre back. I have 51 days to do it. But bringing quality to strengthen the first team squad at centre back. If he leaves, isn't it? Shouldn't it be if he leaves? We'll stick with normal. Okay, Sasaki, Sugimoto, Yoshida, Takai, Hashimoto, Fujiwara, Tanaki, Fumoto. I think we're gonna delay everyone, which is a bad idea because that's how we lost a couple of players last time, or last season. But actually, come on. What if we try and... Can we offer him a... He's currently unhappy at the club because he has been allowed to talk to another club. I don't get it. He's unhappy at the club because I accepted an offer for him that he said he would be very unhappy with if I didn't accept. I don't understand really. If it's like, no, I would rather go to a different team rather than discuss a contract here. Why is he upset? Why is he upset? Do you think Abe would be willing to join permanently? I would like to keep him permanently. He's decent, has a lot of potential still. He was good for us last season. Not brilliant, but he didn't play the full season either. I think he can do well. Was he training us? Or playing centre back? Oh. 19 clean sheets. What I'm thinking is we might wait and see how Austin Gamba are doing in the J2. Their reputation did fall a bit, whilst ours went up. Maybe we can lure him to our club. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so this is what we're up against. We are like trying to scrape together hundreds of thousands so we can replace a player that leaves for $1 million. Meanwhile, Machina signs up players for 5 million from Bayer Leverkusen. How do we compete with that? Like, can we? Like, nah, that is nuts. That's nuts. 64 players, okay. Any 5-star centre backs? Hopefully no strikers this time, or well, foreign strikers. Would be great. We are scouting him. Okay, good. Probably no. We're scouting him as well. Good. Probably no. No. We're scouting him. No. Do I want to? Where would I play him? Nowhere really. Striker. Left back. Wiki Tourist. There are some fantastic club names around Africa. Holy crap. Okay, centre back striker. I would say he's probably more of a... He's probably neither. He can't dribble to save his life. He doesn't seem that great defensively. I mean, he's strong and kind of big. He can run. But then what? Like, as a defensive midfielder, possibly, but not either. Neither striker nor centre back seem very correct. Yeah. Midfield, of course he is. Look, 5 stars. Midfield. Not the positions you use. Thanks. We could just give him a little bit of a scout. Maybe. Same with this dude. Could give him a little bit of a look. Pascal Estrada from Austria. Right. We can have a look. I mean, doesn't play any of the positions we use, and we can't use him as a striker. I think this is the 4th time this specific player comes through. I don't think he's good enough. Can you suggest someone else, please? Again, I don't think he's as good as the star ratings are suggesting he should be. I really don't. We can have a little bit of a Conte. That could be fun. Let's have a look. I'm scouting him. He could be a decent wing back, but we are scouting him anyway, so we can have a look later on. We're scouting him. Now still, I'm probably going to be miffed for about 3 days about Kara. Probably going to be. Because bloody hell. Why would you leave me? I thought you were my homie. Attacker. Come on. I think I'm always counting like 90% of the players on here. Just check, am I counting them? Then move on. Where was I? There. Then the ones I'm not scouting, I'll have a look and see if there's someone I would like to scout. Basically. Probably not. Richard Monday? Probably no. Oh, Satima's not interested as well, unfortunately, because he's good. Too small. Like 177 centimeters, even for a goalkeeper, that's a little bit. It's a little bit. And no. Have we gone? We probably haven't gotten anything in yet for the. Oh, we have 2 players. Stefan Šapić. He is very large. He's not very good defensively. Well, he can mark, but he can't tackle, which is a little bit of a concern. Christian Brausmann. He actually looks pretty decent. We'll definitely give him a scout, so we can maybe look at him for January, when we've finally gotten to go through the 800 players on the scouting list. Also found for Uchi. Really? Play the eccentric 17-year-old in his first. No. We're not doing that. Not doing that. AFC Champions League 2. Do we want to scout that? I don't think so. Always had offers. I'm not ready to offer to sign him yet. I feel like Shimizu has probably just nabbed every single good striker that exists, that came through last year. It's ridiculous. Like, they have, I think, 4 really, really promising strikers. Hi, would you like to sell any players to me? Or loan them? Would you like to come to me on loan? Yes. Is he adaptable? Doesn't say anything. Lack of determination. Need to learn the language. Wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Oh yeah, it'll definitely come to us, right? Right. They've got quite a lot of centre backs. Regular starter, and they had Gudelius prospect. Important player. So they have an important player goalkeeper. And I have a first choice goalkeeper. Well, one of them is going to be very upset. Kind of skipping every single... they have 2 first choice goalkeepers and an important player goalkeeper. 2 of them are going to be very upset, and maybe we try to loan this dude in, because he seems pretty solid. But yeah, I'm kind of glazing over literally every non-centre back and goalkeeper right now. I probably shouldn't. Just have a peek. Do they have anyone that we could possibly loan in, borrow for a little bit? Primarily I'm thinking defensive midfield. That's box to box. Aha! He'll join us, surely. Surely Costa will join us. But Roganovic is an option. We can loan him in. Who else was it? Popovic? Because he looks pretty darn solid. Can we do a little bit of a compare? Do we know anything about him? He's a current international. He didn't play a single minute last season. The season before that was out on loan. What about the other guys? Mr. Glazer. He played a singular game in the past 2 seasons. Is he the better choice then. He does have the reflexes to match Ochi. He doesn't punch the ball, but he can catch the ball a lot better. So that's good. More reach, better command of area, less eccentric. Maybe we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. And 10k per month if he's not playing. No, 5. Okay. No! What about the other guy then? Popovic, because he's also decent. What if we loan? 100% first choice. Can we go 50-50? Mostly because I would like to... Isn't interested in discussing a loan move to Gifu. Why? Why? You've not played football. Like, it's weird. No, I'd rather not play football than play football. Let's just make the offer anyways. If he says no, then he says no, and then we can kick him in the shins later. Roganovic though was interested in a loan. And honestly, even if by some miracle Kamara decides, you know what, I'm gonna stay, I think he could play on the right, because currently the player I have put down as the right centre back is no one. Loan. No wage contribution. Okay, that's good. We don't select a preferred role. And half is his chosen role, position and role isn't adhered to. Dude. If we non-selected and then non-negotiable. Yeah, so he has to play specifically the role centre back, otherwise they won't loan him out. Okay, well, okay, I'll promise I'll play him as a centre back, but then you can't recall him. Okay. I won't play him as a centre back. We pay him less than 100 quid a week. And then we can just ignore the role because they can't recall him. And then they can whine as much as they want. Make offer. Well, that's one way of doing things. Yeah, sure, we'll do the thing that you ask that we don't want to do. But if we don't do it, you can't then say you want him back. Smart. Was there any of the midfielders that I thought. Probably only ones that are like regular starters that would want to join us. Oh well. But would he be the guy? Probably not. Well, we can scout him anyways to see if he's maybe interested in a permanent move. I would be surprised, but let's have a look at North Macedonia. How are they? Do you have any good players? Probably. But at the same time, are any of them interested in joining me? That's the eternal question, isn't it? I see some decent players that will never play for me. We can check. What is what's that? Varaždin. Ah, I see. NK Varaždin. I'm assuming. NK being like football club, I guess, or something like that. Maybe. Maybe. Did you play? Belgrade? We can have a peek. Oh, come on. Let me read. I don't read that fast. Yeah, this is partially something that I've been doing, just going through it and seeing if anyone looked interesting. He's got 7 caps at 19. Granted, it's North Macedonia, but still, it's quite decent. Let's check. No. It would be expensive. I don't want to pay a lot of money. I would like to pay no money. Thanks. Winger. Now we're going to the players that we can't really use anywhere. Maybe Paula? He's speedy. He's got good passing, but he plays in the Netherlands, so he's probably not interested. Maybe Albania has someone? Is Talon Xhaka still playing? Not for the national team, at least. Maybe we should have a look. Alright. Simon Simoni is so good they named him twice. Where are they? Dreiliga? Maybe he would be interested in... Ah, we are already scouting him. Well, good. Did I do this last time? I might have. He's quite decent. Just being quite decent. Probably completely uninterested in playing for us, but you never know until you check. Sometimes you have to ask. Doesn't have the jumping reach. I need you to be able to jump, my friend. Alright, I think part of the reason why I didn't check him out, not just because he's small, but also he plays for Napoli. Why on earth would he want to come join me? Wait. So AK already had Strakosha and they signed Ramirez? Okay. Does Ecuador have any players that would like to join me? Ah, this is probably where I found this guy. Wait, is he interested? Cabbage. Who does he want to buy? Inter and Barcelona. Yeah, probably why he wouldn't want to join me then. He's on an expiring contract. Stupid good, apparently. He's stupid good. Let's be honest. No. Right move to continue his development. Probably not the wrong assessment, but please, man. Please. I'm just asking for a little bit of a... Just a little bit. I just need a little bit of a good player. Look for any clubs that aren't like, you know, Chelsea or Arsenal. Maybe we can lure a player from. Ah. I might have already done this as well. I mean, it's unlikely that we're going to find a Ecuadorian first team or senior national team player that would like to join us. But again, if you don't ask, if we look in the under 23s, they don't exist. Awesome. Under 20s. Now here we have the players that we might be able to convince. Let's go with convince. That sounds better than luring. Between 2 and 9 marking, but he's massive. Great jumping reach, he can tackle, he can mark, he can position himself, but he has no strength whatsoever. Someone... Jorkaeff Klinger. That's a fantastic name. I kind of want to see... I kind of hope he's good. Just because of that. Just because of the name. Ooh-wee. Again, we're probably unlikely to be able to convince any of these players to join us, but what if? What if? Jeez. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what they're feeding these players. Holy crap. Ozawa has come on leaps and bounds. Obsession training cannot improve tendency to rush out any further. Isn't that like super high anyways? Yeah, 16. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. As long as he develops, that would be cool. Who are the unhappy players? Well, apparently no one is unhappy. I'm guessing it's these dudes. Oshi, who wants to leave to because he believes wrongly that it would be a more important player for Okayama. Kamara, who is concerned that he has not yet been given a contract, and Kita, who is concerned that we're not keeping a player that doesn't want to stay at all. Scout this dude. Was he in a youth contract? He's on a youth contract. Withdraws from... He no longer wants to commit to representing North Korea in international football. Well, I'm sure that will be... fuck's sake. Well, that was quick. $1 million will be added to the transfer budget on completion of the deal. So we'll have 1 million to try and replace him. Because Roganovic, I think I would prefer to play out wide, or out wide I say, as a wide centre back rather than in the middle. Do I make a parting comment? Let's we'll do a cheeky save first, because I kind of want to be like, hey, thanks, dude, for coming here and being great for us for what, a year? I think it was a year. Convince, criticize. Nah. Like, I understand. I don't know, like, I don't want to be like, oh no, you're doing bad by leaving. Like, no, not really. Good luck with the next step. Yeah, that's... Thank Fudge for a normal-ish, I guess, conversation in this game. Also, what I'm going to immediately do is I'm going to add him to... I can't yet, so I'll have to wait until he actually fully leaves, then I will add him to a shortlist so I can keep an eye on him. Maybe we can sneak him back at some point. He goes to Sendai, probably not a bad idea for him. I'm going to keep him on the shortlist though, in case he develops. Trials finish. Bye everyone. Question the cause concern against the fan base. Can you shed any more light? No, I would rather not, because I don't think that will go well in any way, shape or form. Mortgage installments, I don't know what that does, so let's not do that. Let's not click any buttons. How much? Okay, let's see how much he gets in wages. Around 20k, so about what I said then. 5 times removed from shortlist first team. Now move him to the starters one forever. He's a regular starter for them apparently. Who else do they have at centre back? I'm not going to count Fabinho as a centre back because, well, he's not, is he? Oh, they want to sell this dude for 3.9 million, probably probably because he's on moon money. Jeez. Can we see like transfers out for them? Only for last season? Huh? Oh look, a free agent. Maybe we can take someone from them. No, he's a striker. So why is it I can't see their current signings for like this season? Because Camara should be there. Shit's broke, yo. Shit's broke. Can we find any? Look at the other ones. Oh, I remember the thing that I'm gonna need to check. Yeah. Yeah. I see a Benzema-shaped hole in their attack. Or had he? I don't think he had actually moved yet. Had he? So he was still at... Was it Al Ittihad he was at? They have Jadon Sancho. Gross. That is... For Jadon Sancho, minimum 325k per week. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, oh well. Why are they so squeezed? Looks like someone just pinched them. Rude. Rude. Okay, let's see if anyone's been bad in training that we need to give a bollocking to. Yep. Train better, please. I still need you to be good. I do understand. Okay, Kuli I'm not allowed to criticize yet because probably he's not been here long enough to understand if I were to try. I don't think shouting is just gonna do the thing. There was something I was gonna check. Where would he be? Would he be in first team? I want to look at Fukuchi. He should probably be in here. Maybe. There we go. So he is listed for the loan. Because obviously they don't want to play him, they just want to have him. Is he interested in joining back? We don't know. Could just give him a call. We probably still have his phone number. But no, that's illegal. However, the Roganovic offer was accepted. That's good. So now we just wait for him to say okay, and then we're good. What only we're still only 45 minutes. I hope they can, get up to speed a little faster, please. Smith Escobar. Oh, yeah. And we're scanning those two. Hosting Garcia. Sure. Wait, hey, look, it's potentially attainable players because they're not ridiculously good yet. Can't jump to save their lives as Centamax. Yeltsin Enrique. Where is it he has played Gruezo? Is it Augsburg that I'm remembering from? Or is it from the MLS? Might be Stuttgart, actually. Damn, I'm old. Ah, I remember this man. He used to play for... It was 15 years ago. Not really 15 years ago, but... Yeah, no. Pachito. It sounds like he's Little Pacho. But he's kind of Little Pacho. He's not very large. So I guess the name works. I guess. Is everyone a starting player for them? Because I don't think that works. I don't think that's allowed. You can't start every player in your squad. I think that's kind of frowned upon. Are they one of the best? They are. They are one of the top teams. So a peek at the Independiente as well. They do have a little bit of a history of producing good players, so we'll have a look. Is it worth having a look at Barcelona SC? Do I know anything about them? A little bit, apparently. Maybe it's worth to have a peek. Maybe they have some players that would like to join us for some reason. Right, the last friendly of the preseason. Right, wait. All right, camera left. Let's have Sol come in and start there. Okay, thank you, game. We still need a backup goalkeeper then. If well, that was our game is really slow at that with the updating. I don't like it. I don't like it. Centre backs. Yeah. We are a little bit short on centre backs, which is kind of absurd. We shouldn't be. Do that. Maybe we'll have we'll do that. So Miyagi can play on the right, Yoshin in the middle, and Kai on the left. We're still missing a bunch of players though. The last striker. I guess because I can play there. Why not? We still have 3 spots. Yoshida. How's no one coming to loan him in? Hello? Why? Let's bring Yamada and I guess Takaki? I guess. Was it Yoshida that I'm wondering why he's not being loaned out? What if we offer him out? He only recently signed for Gifu, doesn't want to join a different club. I want you to play a regular football. Oh, he's the guy we just signed from, was it RKS? Was it? Yeah, so there are, Sapporo and Nagasaki would like to loan him in. Both of them are in J2. Yeah, it was from RKS. They only have one player possible to sign at this point in time, and he's not very good. We're gonna keep looking back and see if they get any new players, because we have found some gems there. Yoshida could possibly be another one. I hope he is. And so is looking like he could possibly be very good. He's a decent J1. Maybe if we we'll probably do 60-30 again. Oh dude, I need players, please. I need players. Please. Just a crumb of players. Please. We're still, I believe, how many? 3 players away, and we're 1 week before the start of the season. It's not ideal. Pensive. Stop being pensive. Be excited. Be good. They immediately had a shot somehow. Rude. That's our thing. Our shot was better. I'll take pride in that. So we have better chances, we just don't score them. Their two shots have been top shots basically. Potential groin injury. And I have scrolled, so now we're going to be in trouble. Yamada. No. Yoshida? No. And then we have 2 strikers. And Lingua can only play 45. What if we have Miyagi come on and he can start there and then he can move into the central defense? I would prefer if he didn't, but it's not like we have much of a choice at this point. Well, that's kind of shit. really not what I needed when the guy who's supposed to be the starting right wing back, he's not yet back in like full fitness. To like start. And now the guy that was supposed to, or that would be the alternative, now he's injured. Kita, please. Hang on. Seen players out of position. Yep. Because why is So in the on the left? I never put him on the left. Yeah, I saw a big old dude playing on the left side when he's not supposed to be playing on the left side. And decent cross. Yeah. I don't know why he keeps moving players to different positions. That's weird. Game. Stop doing it. You evil bastard. Okay, can we have a decent counter-ish? Eh. Oh. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Miyagi being the best performer coming off the bench in a position he's not yet natural in is a little bit concerning. Second half must be a lot better. I don't believe in playing better. I'm assuming that's what that means. I don't believe in this playing better thing. I am just a guy. He's just a boy. This is not someone that was on loan with us for the first season. I think it is. That was not a good challenge. Ooh. Ooh. Now, we've been kind of poor at creating chances in this game so far. Wonder why? Probably because we don't do things we should. Okay. Changes time. Right, combine is what I want. Miyagi for, you know what? There, and then we'll... Really? He would be a decent wingback? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This has been a quite poor performance so far. Which we don't like. We'll just have to come back in and afterwards, after we've made the changes, and see if anyone's ended up in the wrong place again. Let's just check now. No, okay, good. Oh, well, it's something. Oh, I would like Ota to be more involved. Not in high pressing though. I don't need him to be involved in high pressing. He doesn't have the pace to get back. I'll have to keep an eye on that if that is something that happens if the defensive midfielders play like in this position right outside the opponent's penalty area, because that's not something I want to see. I would like to not see it. Fukase is definitely not playing. He doesn't look like he's playing as the channel forward. He's been literally in the middle the entire time. Is it showing me the wrong thing? Well, now he's out here. End of the highlight. Cheers. Let's demand some more. Watch them score. Well, watch anyone score, and then the entire thing is going to be, oh, how can you say these things 4 minutes before they happen? Oh, you're just not taking chances. It's probably going to be the 0-0 then. Not the greatest final friendly. We started out well with the friendlies. Fujiwara looked stressed. Have you tried not doing that? Five to 7 weeks. So Matsushita played well against. Okay, I mean it's okay. They're not gonna do well against them. He had an assist though. And these still friendlies. When is the transfer window shut? Transfer windows. September 15th. So we do have time. We do have time. I would just prefer not to take time. But which offer accepted? Let's see how fast he said no. He hasn't said no yet. Okay, that is something. That is encouraging. That might actually mean he's interested. Oh. What am I doing on this page? Right. Unhide unavailable. So I have to make changes around. And so, do we know more about him yet? Yeah, we'll probably have to wait until tomorrow. And maybe we'll know a little bit more. Wait, Koga signed a new deal? Didn't they? That's a lot of scouting that's finished. Yeah, didn't he? He's out on loan. With an optional future fee, yet he's signed a new contract with his parent club. What? Excuse me? What? What? Anyone that would like to have some game time? Tanaki, maybe we could give him. We can have 60 minutes in the youth team. Fukase as well. Everyone else, I think, should be fine, and we don't want to tire them out too much. And they already just played, so a little bit. A little bit clever. Important player. Or Sapporo. Sure. I mean, if they steal my players. D. Let's just offer him a trial. Surely at 37 he would be very happy to come to us on trial, right? Right? Nakamura would also be very good, but he's not for sale for some reason. He's not even not their actual first choice goalkeeper. Because they have I'm assuming a Basque goalkeeper. There are a lot of Basque goalkeepers that, that pops up in Japan for some reason. But he's by far their better goalkeeper. Like, oh, I don't want to leave. I want to stay. I don't get it. Let's keep scouting him though. Off. Back up. Would you like to join me? We don't know. Stop shortlist. Ichimori. We don't know. Who looked at him? Who looked at him and didn't find anything out? Beckish, actually one of our good scouts. Okay. Where am I? Wait, did that say he has worldwide reputation? Hell no. What? Worldwide? I wish we could find the interest out a little faster than we do. Because, come on. Again, he would be quite good. Again, I only need them for a season. Or we can check. Not willing to loan him out. Okay. I'm not particularly keen on paying for him. Or buying him. Danny Ward only 4 stars as well, max. Ouch. Terrific signing. Would he be better than the guy whose name I've forgotten? I don't think so. Kondo. I think we can. I think we can stop looking at him. I don't think he'll be good enough. Goto. We'll keep scouting him. Udom, did he... Yeah, he signed a... He moved. Dang it. We can keep scouting him though, because I think it would be fun to have a Thai goalkeeper. Why not? Yeah, I think we'll stick with the goalkeeper we're trying to get in on loan. He'll probably be the one we'll go with. If he says no, we do have Bilic, who is coming in hopefully on trial. Probably no. Guys, is that? Ah, right. Would you like to join me? Nope. Okay. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Ooh. Ooh. We don't like that. But he's a ridiculously good goalkeeper though. Okay. Keep scouting. Petoki. Wait, did they patch the comparison? I think they did. Yeah. So I can't use that to sneakily see someone's attributes before you've scouted them. Rude. Why would you do that to me? Do we just ask him in on trial? Nah. Leading J1. They do have another guy who is also quite good. Stahl. Ah, he's out for 2 months. Lower back stress fracture. Lovely. Wonderful. Fantastic. Amazing. We're still scouting him apparently. Why am I getting a report on someone we're still scouting? Finish? Finish scouting him first. Then come back to me. Lotka. Who else did they have? Maikawa. So there's nothing about him being completely uninterested. A sensible future fee. No important player because he would be. Play him as a goalkeeper, I promise. Add clauses. Loan to buy. Optional future fee of, what is here, up to 2 million. And we'll go like, oh, why am I scrolling? go down from 2.5. That's the plus. Let's just say 1.6, and then like 500, and then we just don't buy him unless he's absolutely amazing. If he's absolutely amazeballs, then maybe, but probably not. Suggest? It's unacceptable. Why? Like, if it's unacceptable, please tell me why. Like, what do you want then? If we go, I mean, let's go 2 and 500k then. 600 even. That's way above his estimated transfer value. I hate when they do that. That is unacceptable. Why? I always have to specify. Why don't they? Answer me. Enrique. He's not interested, is he? Extremely doubtful. No, we can do that one. Strengthen attackers. Well, we literally cannot do that. You can be the penalty taker. Suitable signing, no. Strengthen following area. Preferred position or role. Continue to the club as a stepping stone. I cannot sign strikers like that, dude. Like if I'm really doubtful if I want to join. I'm like, okay, here are some things. Well, this is not enough. I want these unrealistic things. Like, get over yourself, you spoon. Get over yourself. Do we try and go for this dude? Do we have the analyst report? No. Because we're still scouting and analysing him. We're apparently not done. Check the important central defenders. Anyone else has popped up? Grayson De Tony. The Tony. Even. He wouldn't be too bad, would he? I mean, just looking at this, maybe we can try and get him in on a free loan. Just promise we'll play him a lot. And this dude, just no chance. He's way too high wages. Do we try and get a free loan on the Tony? The Tony? They want us to pay the entire bit and also a future fee. Let's not make that offer then, and I would like to still here. Let's scout him a little bit at least. What was that? All right. Let's click Bayern 2 and of course we get to see the first team. I was like, surely Harry Kane is not playing for them, for the second team. He's not. It was Javier Fernandez that that I've been scouting, who I'm thinking could possibly be a decent guy for that box-to-box midfield. He absolutely can get around to it. Do we just go for it? Do we just go for it? Should probably just do get the team report on the entire second team. Okay, the ability is coming on trial. Whoop. Come on in, man. Come on in. You'd think that they would learn. If I never answer those questions, shouldn't they, like, figure it out at some point? Let's see what our tendencies. Plays entertaining football. Signing players of a high reputation. Really? I do? Paying close attention to youth development. Signing and selling players only for very good deals. Kind of. Signing players on free transfers, we do that. Signing young players, we do that. Preferring to avoid to speak with the media. And they still don't understand. Highly driven. Okay. Always to place entertaining football because I chose that beforehand, maybe. Shaping players to become competent to play in positions they are not natural at. Technically? I guess? Mid-block progression. Yeah. See, have we learned any more about Soul? We have. It's a little bit lower than I would have hoped. His marking and tackling. His heading as well. That was like, wasn't it like 14 to 19 or something? Naturally left-footed, of course. As are all centre-backs we'll look at. We'll wait a little bit longer. Emperor's Cup has started. Disappointed with the finances involved in the deal to loan Luciama. I just needed him out on loan. Disappointed with the sale of Camara. I am disappointed with the sale of Camara. It's not like I had any choice. If I could have, I would have kept him. But he literally said, I want to leave because, you know, I can quintuple my wages per week. Let's keep checking if we can add scouts. Nope. Nope. That's fine. It's fine. Yes, we'll confirm them as our captains. Osaka wants Kamata. Understandable. He's pretty good. Yokohama wants to sign Tsuchiya. I also would like to sign him. He's extremely interested. Oh crap. Wait, is this the guy? Hang on, I had written something. Yes. It's this guy. I was going to bring this up later on, but I may as well do it now. He is quite comfortably a very, very good channel forward, right? He's not great at crossing, but with the pace, the dribbling, like running into the channels is probably something he would do really, really well. He has the trait to not move into channels. Bruh. Why? You would be really, really good at it. And it's his best role. Do we sign him? We can try. Can we see the bid that they... Look, 325k. If we go like, was it low 700? What if we go 500 and then we have like installments 3 of like 250? Oh, I don't like that. 240, that would be 900. Let's go 300 then. That's 800. And then do we do an after international appearances? We could. Don't think I would want to loan him back, because if we sign this dude, I'm thinking he might be starting on the left over Hashimoto. Which might be a mad thing to say, considering Hashimoto is good in the air and this dude is not, because it's kind of short. What if we go after 10 international appearances? We'll give you another 500k. Because if he's gotten to the point where he's played 10 international appearances, 500k is quite good. They've declined to give an immediate decision. Just make the offer and then we'll see. At least, I mean, it's a far better offer than the 325 that Yokohama are doing. Mito wants to... What? So they want to buy him for basically nothing, peanuts, and then, oh, and if he becomes good and you want to buy him back, 15 million. What? What is this offer really? Potentially 145k. Potentially. No. He is listed for loan though, isn't he? He is. See if we can get some interest in him on loan. I just forgot. High school. Do you have any good players? You have one player. And for some reason, the scouting report doesn't actually show the stars, because why would it? No. Nah. What? Coach Kai, he's old. He won't learn. He's 32. I might let him go after this season. Takagi needs to get game time as striker, I guess. Fair enough. Meh. I'm gonna write down something else that I need to do. To look at the coaching assignments to see exactly where everything is and what happens and stuff. Right, let's go back into my own squad planner and remove Camera because he's gone. Oh man, I'm gonna be upset about that for a long time. See as that comes to who? Ah, under 18's goalkeeping coach. Is he at least good? Wait, did we pay for it? I don't think so. Maybe he had left. Maybe he had left Okayama. Oh yeah, he did. Okay, good. Sonny Brown is nearing the end of his contract. Do we want to sign him? I'm thinking probably no. He's 21. He apparently has bags of potential. Fairly susceptible to injuries. Yeah, I'm thinking no. Let's remove him from the shortlist. I don't think we'll sign him. And as well, again, he's 21. He won't be ever be homegrown at the club. No. Forgot I went to talk to him. How much? A third of what he wanted from us. Screw you, guy. Screw you. And he was the exception that I would make. To be like, he would be the exception to my don't sign players who won't be, or strikers that won't be homegrown at club. Because he was the top goal scorer of the league. I'll check that here. But last season he was top goal scorer in J2. Yeah, I don't know. Screw you, guy. Screw you. Well, he's not free anymore. At least we can move him from there. Yoshida heading to... Really? Fringe player? He's J2 standard. You're in J2 and not doing too hot. Surely you can give him better game time than Fringe. Come on, dude. You don't think 2.6 is a sensible future fee for someone who's worth 2? Bastards. Four possible affiliate clubs has been drawn up, and this is for youth. For youth. Can we just check their adequate youth facilities? Let's check that. Good. I don't know if that makes a difference, but poor, so probably not them then. Probably not them. Adequate. He actually looks kind of decent. Let's scout him. Oh, let's scout him as well. Why not? It won't hurt, and they don't. Those are the only players they have. Please go back. Why can't I go back? Why is my back button not working? Bruh. What? Has my oh no, that didn't work. Okay, that's bad. Or annoying, rather. I'm wondering if my mouse software has stopped working. No. It's there. Yeah, it does work, so I'm wondering why my back button isn't working on my mouse in the game specifically. So it's a Mitsubishi Yowa that we go with then. They are a senior team though. Do we go with a senior team or do we go with a... Okay, right, I'm trying to go back and it doesn't work. Do we go with a senior team or do we go with one of the high school teams? Because the high school teams are just going to find young players, right? So it will be double. Like they can send youth players to our academy. But if they also produce good players, then that could be a thing. So they're from Nagasaki, I'm assuming. They had bad facilities and they have a generic bird, so probably not them. Wings. So they can... Let's see. Let's once again do a kind of questionable Google, looking up high schools in different countries. Okay. They're also in Nagasaki. Huh. Interesting. So we have two Nagasaki-based high schools. I'm still not allowed to go backwards. So Kunimi and Soseikan. Who has the coolest badge then? Probably these dudes. Let's see. It's adequate, average, good. Adequate, average, good. Adequate, average. So it's the same. Can we have both? Let's go with Kunimi. Alright, can we... first option, the affiliates. Focus players. We can send players on loan to them. Really? First option to buy. Option to request a friendly. Playing same division. They were supposed to send players to our academy though. That was the point. What about the senior team? It's the same. I will recommend Kunimi High School because they have the cooler badge and they play in blue and yellow stripes, and that is fun. Hey, we got it! Yay! I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, because I want to see, because I feel like there should be a, we'll send players to the youth academy, But obviously it's not there, and yeah, that's kind of what I want. I want them to send players to our academy. It's not in here, and I'm still not allowed to go back for some stupid reason. We cannot negotiate because it's probably too early. Anyway. Oh, and I immediately now know how good they are. Do I know their potential as well? Not great. B+. Could improve a lot. He is 17. He will be for another 2 months. We don't know if he would like to join. Balanced personalities are not the best. Could we potentially make him a box? Maybe? His teamwork and work rate isn't the best, but... They have ticket prices, really? Really? No noteworthy performances so far. Not played. I'm assuming because this only lists actually competitive games. We'll see when we get to Matsushita because we know he's played friendlies. Yeah, he does. We do have a couple of players out, which is good. Ah, right. This is from last year, Ito's. I don't like how I can't see the name. Because it's the same color, like... Why? And if you're gonna do that, have the name somewhere else. Send him like more time. You have until morning. You have until morning, then I will come knock on your door. He's apparently not very good. Yeah, nah. It's not yet, but we'll keep an eye on them. Recruitment advice. Yellow and Sasaki, we should probably offer contracts too, apparently. Only 4-star potential. That's not brilliant. Also, what? Wait before offering Kita a new contract. I don't think he would like to sign a new contract right now because he's unhappy. Right? Well, I have permed him that we will sign good centre backs, or well, at least one. Oh, buyback was for 16 million. His value isn't his value like $1 million? Yeah, 1.4. Yeah, let's get him. 40 million. Chef's kiss. Dang it. Why though? Why wouldn't you want to join me? Barca. We'll bring in Draganovic. So he'll be decent. Can we see Beric? Yes. Do we know more about him? Not really. Oji's gonna have to start. Have to be the the starter, isn't he? That's not brilliant. We have Roganovic in, which is good. Doesn't seem like that has fulfilled the promise. 450 rising to 1.1. Yoshida could help the first team? Probably. Possibly, maybe. I would like him to develop on loan first, actually. And 16-year-olds will play in the under-19s. Thank you. My personal nature has helped forge positive relationships with players. Tsushima could become better than Minamino, that would be nice. Fumoto could be better than Minamino, or they play in very different positions. Isaya could become much better than Kuri. I would love for that to happen. I would love for that to happen. However, I don't think he would be that type of player. I don't think he would be the box-to-box midfielder. Also, why is no one asking to loan him? Come on. Come on. Come on. Loan offers made for Miyagi. There we go. Let's check. I'm very hesitant to even entertain the Tontori offer. Because they are French. Really? Bastards. Okay, we're unveiling Roganovic. All satisfied and close services. Please secure his services for the season on loan. It's an exciting deal, I guess. Important will he be in helping us to be successful in the future? To become contribution. Sure. This is the only Serbian player. I'm not going to reveal my future plans. It's a problem that he doesn't speak Japanese. Nah. I don't think so. But I'm also just making things up. Wait, what? Oh. What's this? Ah, it's the Women's League. That would explain my lack of knowledge. Really? Kai is he upset that I signed a player on loan when he was never going to be the starter in that position anyways? 1.9. Okay, what is it what did you 675 600 after 10 games. 1.9 it rises to. In reality, it's what? 1.3? Where's the extra 500 coming from? Or 50, I guess. 675 and 675 is 1.3, right? I'm grabbing my calculator. 675. 1350. Can I just not do maths? Yes, this is the answer. I just can't do maths. 650. How about that? How about that? That's not too shabby, is it? Oh, bro. No. 250 after 50. Like now they want more money than they asked for in the first place. This is 25k less than they asked for. Like, oh, how about I give you 50k less? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, you can give me 50k less if you, in the future, will give me 250 more. Like, really? Really? Am I interested in him still? Kind of, maybe, sort of. We'll see. How does he feel himself? The Impact sub is upset that we brought in a centre-back. Also, when did he learn to play all of these positions? And even a little bit. He has never played in any of them for me. Is it the reserves manager doing that shit? Is he the one doing it? If so, can he stop? Such an offer accepted. Nice. Rejected the Yokohama offer. Right, let's see. Important player. What if we make you a regular starter? He would accept that, which is good because I don't want to promise that I'll play him all the damn time. I probably will, but still. Finalize. Negotiate. 2.3. I would. Okay, it's locked at 4. Relegation release clause at 1.4. I probably would have been okay with going lower on that one. Wage after international, we do that one because of course we do, but we also have the optional contract extension. 3 years. Where did it go? After international appearances, he has on 2.3. You will get 6k. Because again, I've said this every time I've done this. If he gets international appearances, that means he's been so good for us that 6k is a bargain still. Yeah, there we go. So I guess we are signing strikers anyways. Not what I had in mind. And again, like 1.4 million for as a relegation release clause, that's fine. It means, well, what was the actual offer we made for him? It'll be 200k, I guess, profit. We just have to not get relegated. We would still make a profit as long as he doesn't get 10 international appearances before we get relegated. And if he does, then I will probably be fired anyways. Face late pressure to finalize to your transfer. How? Why? And despite reports claiming that a deal is done, possessed that his agent is continuing his attempt to drum up late interest from elsewhere. I mean, whatever. As long as he signs. Today's fixtures, Emperor's Cup, right? Good luck to everyone. Have fun. I still would like a few of our players that are at the club, like youth players. I still would like some of them to go out on loans. Oh, so much just scored a goal away in the Emperor's Cup. Nice. Good, good. This is basically the guy I'm pinning my hopes on to be the long-term attacking midfielder, striker, hybrid guy. Basically what Minamino is playing right now. He just needs to get better at actually passing the ball. Is Minamino good at passing the ball? I don't remember. I think he is. What is it, Woodge? Waiting a promise. Pleased with what has been promised. Oh, did it work? Where is it? What's this? Have I made it? Have I done it? We don't know yet. It's too early to judge. But they are Woodge. Waiting on promise. Woodge. Why did I not see that before? Oh, well, we are still looking to bring in more players. Let's go for 60. Rainmere, let's see. Where are your? I'm basically just I'm here to see where they are possibly struggling. Also, although we'll scout this guy. See, they have a good striker, so well for them. 2 goalkeepers. It's in central midfield. Central midfield is basically where they are not. Like they don't have anyone really. They got defenders. But they don't have midfielders at all. And these loan managers, all of them. Recruitment analyst, okay. Not very good one. See Shimazaki out on... I mean, yeah, do that. You don't have to ask me. That's your job. What was I gonna do? Right, second team? We have, oh, okay. Not doing that. Isaka, what was he? JFL quality, right? Yeah, so we do want some, we want a not as good team to come in for him. Yamada. JFL standard. We want someone who's like J3 standard, which apparently we don't have. We've already loaned them all out. Or should I say J2? No, it's J3 now. Okay. What if we go ahead and try and offer my transfer room loan offer? Where is the specific team? Targets, there we go. Choose a club. Really? I can't pick a specific team? Ooh. Just do that then. Targets none. Did I not add targets? What does this do? Oh no, exclude. I don't know why it's exclude rather than like pick specifically. I don't understand. How many? 42. That's not a lot. And we start with a striker. Great. Of course, it's actually kind of good. And then we have our central defender. Almost got him. As you want, fall striker. Gifu. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Like if he's not a starting player for a newly promoted team to the 3rd division, I don't think he'd be good enough for us. Another Romanic striker. Make a bell. Well, he can be a central defender and absolutely nothing else. He cannot pass the ball. He cannot receive the ball. I would be surprised if he can clear the ball. I think no. Like, that's a bunch of potential, but there's no way his on the ball ability is going to be good enough at any point. And him, I was thinking maybe could do a wingback role, but no. Chapeshi. Nah. Cannot got gift. Is he really better than Oichi? It says he is, but I'm not sure. First touch handling. But Oichi is kind of better at the stopping the ball things. Probably not. Probably not. The complete lack of work rate is not great. Probably not then. Or maybe? Have a look. Striker. Who it is? Right. Right. Attacker, so... Nah. From TC? No. Attacker. Samir Kovac. Does that say 4 jumping reach? It does say 4 jumping reach. So no then. Osaka No. Haru. 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 No. No. Here we have Smith Escobar. He's an attacker. Jose Minda. We are scouting these players, right? Yes. He's a regular starter. He has 20 jumping reach as a central midfielder, and he has pace. I'm half tempted to just go for it. Just give it a go, see what happens. He'll probably say no, but you know. Can you really? Can you fault the man for trying? I mean, you can, but still. Fernando Preciado. Why you no jump? Caceres the same, can't jump. German Quinones. He can jump. Why is everyone a regular starter? How can you promise everyone to be a regular starter? He's a striker. Tanimoto. Bit more creative striker. Am I scouting him? Yes. I guess we'll see in like 4 months when we get around to him. Katako looks pretty good. We're already scouting him. Does this mean he is interested in joining us on loan, for example, or at all? Because he could also be pretty decent. Attacker. Stulic, center mid. I don't necessarily want to completely retrain someone on loan. It's like a waste of time for everyone involved. Winger, don't play with those. Even if he's pretty darn good. Ostojic. No. Am I scouting him? No, let's do it anyways. Yeah. Is it just his physicals that's let's bring his I don't know, not valuation, but evaluation, is that what's bringing that up? Have they cashed that all? We're scouting him. Yeah, Tadic, attacking midfielder. Adeleke. Again, I don't think he has enough right now. Could be decent, but I don't know if I want to loan in another one. I don't know if I want to loan in that many. Specifically centre backs from the same club. Oh, if I played with wingers. Holy. If I played with wingers. I don't. Casapia wants him, so he probably wouldn't want to join us anyways. Did I check this guy? I did. Oh wait, I was half tempted to just try and go for Josue Minda. I've not decided yet how I pronounce that. Who else was it? Was it Militic that was interesting? Yes. Let's... I mean, there's apparently a regular starter. What if we give it a go? I think he has a lot of potential. If we go for like 400k after international appearances, 10, get another, get like 500k, and you can also have a percentage of profit of like 15%. How about that? It's probably still way under what he's actually worth. Well, I expected him to be at least a little bit push back a little bit at least. Not just go, oh yeah, absolutely. That is concerning. That they basically bit my hand off. Yeah, if we can get him in, that would be great. Let's see how fast he refuses us. The offer has been accepted. It has been withdrawn because he's not interested. What? Have we figured out with Belic yet? We have not figured out with Belic yet. Maybe on Friday. Maybe on Friday. Where is the Varia? Yeah. I can't jump. Oh no. Lad. He doesn't have any potential anyways, but try not to worry about being injured. It's not the end of the world. We get Nagano, of course we do. And we're getting either Akita or Miyazaki in the third round, in the fourth round. Could face Fukuoka, Machida Zelvia, Fujieda, Verti? Verti? I don't know. Those guys. Would you be... Where is he? Oh boy. Would you be willing to part with Ivan Sushak? But he's injured, of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Fractured hand. He's a prime example of why I prefer not to bring in really highly rated or potentially highly rated foreign players on trial, because it doesn't actually say here. He was with us on trial right here before he signed for Fujieda. I don't know why it doesn't say on him when it does on literally everyone else. But he was with us on trial. That's how Fujieda found out about him. But he's basically the prime example due to fixture changes. Really? Wasn't that the week that was going to be screwed with anyways? Did they unscrew it? Ah, right. We got another game in that week. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah. Bastards. Bastards. A lot of them. Ricardo Rodriguez, not the Swiss guy, the Spanish guy. Upcoming competitions, J2, J3, reserves. Don't really need to scout those. Do we want to scout a league? Not really. Am I signing this guy? Okay, now we have all of his. Now we have all of it. Can I compare with? Since he's on trial, what if can I I go to? Can remove these two from the shortlist. I don't like how they are added to the default shortlist. If they shouldn't be, I don't like it. Let's see if we can find the camera. It should be in here somewhere. There. Can we compare him with? So we can. Okay. Camera is probably better. So might actually be slightly better. Not at penalties. But he does. There's. There are some things that he is better at, actually. They are fairly similar. Let's try to sign him. Star player. Let's go with... Oh, okay. He would be. I'm just reluctant to give someone star player just because. 2.3, what if we go 2.5? Let's sign him for 5 years because he's only 20. Minimum fee release clause, 1.1, absolutely minimum. But the relegation can be lower. And got 300, so we at least get something. Sell-on fee percentage. Has he played for the national team? No. We can use that to our advantage. I don't want them to give him a sell-on fee percentage. Wage after international appearances, 1 game. Again, if we start that low, we can absolutely crank it up. If we go 6k after 1 game. And I would like the optional contract extension for 2 years. That would take him to 27. That is actually bringing the wages down because Camara was on 4k. He was on 4k, which might have been a little bit of an overpay in terms of, you know, what we could have gotten, but this is not a bad one. This is not a bad contract. The issue is the minimum fee release clause existing at all, and then I couldn't actually remove it properly. Could I have removed it? I guess I didn't try to just remove it. I just didn't. I wanted to remove and exclude, and I couldn't. Oh well. Maybe we'll give him a new contract next year. When the release clause would be possibly active. Let's go with that. That could be a word. Wait, didn't he move there? He was set for loan. Why has it not happened yet? There was like a month ago, but like weeks. They're unhappy with training. Well, tough luck. Oh, it's Friday. Do we know more about Vid Belic? Is he the guy? He could be. Hmm. Let's leave So in. If we can manage to sign him, he will be starting. If we can't sign him in time, well, then we're in trouble. Achieve an average match rating of 6.5, then he will become what? Become a fringe player. Fringe. Yeah, I'm wondering, do we just go for Vid Belic? Let's see what he would want. He wants a staff row. Okay. What if I will send you on a coaching course? Okay, thank you. What? You want 11.2k? I can offer him 10 at most. Hell no. That is crazy money. That's more than double the currently best paid player, and he would be here for a year. Okay, we're not signing him then. Maybe as a manager or as a coach? Maybe. But yeah, not as a not as a goalkeeper apparently. Then since he's not going to be here, so we're not going to sign him. Bye. Oh boy. That does make things a little bit more, how should I put this? Pressing. We have a game tomorrow and we have a grand total of 1 goalkeeper for the first team. And then we have an under-19s goalkeeper who is absolutely insane and cannot play first team football. Maybe I should have held on to Tomonaga. Has he signed for a different club yet? Wrong one? He's in here? There we go. Maybe last season? He's not here either. Is he gone? He hasn't found a new club. He has a bid from Kitakyushu. Would he be interested in joining us again? No. He doesn't like me either. Right. Well, that's interesting. This will be very interesting. Yes. Are there any other free goalkeepers just knocking around? Anyone? Karlheim? Oh, Mondi has retired apparently. He's gone. Nope. We'll try again for Morita. Nope. Steven! Nope. Like, oh, we need you to improve your standing in the league. That's what I'm trying to sign you for, you silly spoon. To improve my standing in the league. So I can win games at all. Which probably is going to be difficult for me. Because reasons. Right, it's goalkeepers I need. It's goalkeepers that I need. Do we see if Uphoff wants to join on a loan? Reluctant to leave. Or let him leave. We will pay his wages. Sensible future fee. We can add a loan to buy. An optional future fee of, let's say, 300k, which obviously would never happen. And also, let's call it just go everything up front then, just to most interesting in discussing a loan move. I'll just make the offer. It's an optional fee, so we don't have to do it. Do we just try and loan in Fernandez again? We could try if we can find him. Huh? He's not there. Is he in their reserves? There he is. That's a completely different player than I clicked on. If I click this guy, why am I opening this dude's profile? Okay. There's no interest in coming back on loan. Brilliant. Brilliant. Rin, hello. Hello, hello. Good time zone to you. How art thou? On this, well, I guess it's Saturday, really. Since you did Saturday, might still be tired. Yeah, it kind of seems that way, doesn't it? It kind of seems that way. can't believe I'm having this much of a struggle to find a goalkeeper. All I did was let every goalkeeper go. How could that possibly come back and bite me in the backside? How? Silly. Silly game. He's got a better or worse, really, than Uchi. He's better at some things. His reflexes being lower is not brilliant. Oh. Yeah, I'm a little bit uncertain what to do. Because only I have a goalkeeper I can steal, so they are worse off. I am scouting their goalkeeper. Would they be willing to loan him out to me? Not willing to leave. Let him leave alone. What if we just try and buy him? $400k, and then if he... Has he played for the national team? He has not played for the national team. Let's go 350, and then like after international appearances, 1, you can have like 500k. Make the offer. That will make them worse, which is good. I want them to be worse. I want them to be bad. I want them to be bad so they get relegated. I want them to be relegated into obscurity. The offers have been accepted. Let's see. Belch is gone. Upov. He's not said no immediately. Sure. A relegation lease clause. Sure, that's fine. 3 years. What is it currently on? Up to 3k. What if we go 3k? Then wage after international. Go like 5.5. I don't think he'll ever play for Paraguay. It would be strange at this point. Let's go with that. Yeah. That'll be decent. That will be decent, actually. Or would be. I hope So can accept my offer quickly. Hopefully Isaka can be regular starter at least. Squad, fringe. Really? A high school team. A high school team has made an offer to loan in my player to not be a starter. They don't even have enough players. Okay. I mean, they do play games, and I mean, I guess in fairness, since they don't have enough players, he would have to play. Unless they decide, oh, we'll play a grade out player instead. Maybe? Squad player. B top. Why squad and fringe? Again, they don't have a singular real player. Do they play in the Kansai Soccer League? They're still in the Emperor's Cup, apparently. They're going to play Nara, so they're going to get knocked out there. Shinjo Club, they have one player. He's also defensive midfielder. Hokushinetsu League. What if we... None of them wants to pay for him. That's fine. We just need him to play. Shinjo doesn't have any real players, so we can accept that one, and hopefully he will play. B-Top does have real players, and a fair few of them, including several central midfielders, so that's probably a bad idea. Central Quarter does not have a singular real player. I don't know what division they play in, which is a little bit bad. And then we have a high school team, and we can accept that one. Let's accept these three and hope that he just plays anyways. Stop flickering, what the shit, game? What? Let's just leave this page. Shit's sake. He's no longer free, so we'll remove him. Pre-match conference! Yay! What? Are you confident the preparations will lead to a good start? Sure. Has it been with you on your journey to leagues? Special talent, apparently. Let's go with that. I mean, he's been good, but I do think that he's probably not good enough to actually play for us right now. Which is why I'm trying to retrain a central defender to play in his position. I'm really not confident for this start because we're playing against three really good teams and we do not have our full team ready yet. Like I'm literally trying to last second steal a goalkeeper so we have one. We might just have to have the batshit youngster on the bench for the first game, because I don't think we'll have the new guy coming in yet. Also, can this young striker that we have already agreed a contract with, can he, like, you know, join the damn club, please? Play positive? No. Positional crossing threat, that's not good because we don't have our strong in the air centre backs ready. Coach to kick long, no. We're just gonna do what we always do, which is try to win. Oh, training review, who has been banned? Okay, can you please do better, dude? Thanks, do better. Why? Like, right now, just as the season is about to start, we've just been promoted, so we have a difficult time ahead of us. Now is not the time for everyone to be training really badly and be sulking. Get on with it, you spoons! Oh no, not that one, not that one. No, not that one. Wrong one. I want to praise. Well done. Whew. That could have gone badly. Under 18's lost. Oh no. 2-0 and Sasaki was sent off. That's a grayed out player, isn't it? No, it's not a grayed out player. It's just a very aggressive midfielder. Okay. We're expected to lose. So that's fun. We're relegation favourites. We're going to try and not do that. And yeah, like he probably should sign for us. Like where is it we can see that one? Transfer status. Like, the current offers he has is from us, J1 as a star player. From a J2 team, who are decent, but they're not in the first division. And then it's a third division team. If he signs for anyone but us, I will be very cross. Very, very cross. Okay, strike. I'm not signing strikers. Stop asking me. No offers for Yoshida. How? They can't guarantee high enough playing time to entice the player. Surely there are other clubs who would like to sign an actually good central midfielder on loan. Hello? Anyone really? Like, I know that Reymir needs centre midfielders. He's J3 standard. He was J2, but still. Sasaki back in full training. He's a partial pass. Can play 45. He's probably not going to be on the bench either. Contract clauses? What is that? Having entered the final season of the contracts, the following players will trigger automatic 1-year contract extension clauses if they fulfill their required criteria. : nothing. What is that criteria? What does it tell me on here? 1-year extension if he plays 15 games. Okay. If that happens, I'll just stick him in the reserves. Takaki's professional. Hooray! Yay! Today's fixtures is us. Right. Ozawa will be our backup goalkeeper. Not because I want to, but because I don't have any other goalkeepers. It's mental. So cannot play. So instead, we'll have... What is it? Yoshino. We'll have Roganovic. We have 9 players, right? Right. We can hide the unavailable. Should make it easier for me to figure out who can actually get in. Tanaka still wanted on loan. That's fine. Also bring Kai, Yoshida, Fujiwara, Ota. How many? 3. Sugimoto, Tanaki, and Fukase. I think that will be our lineup. It's not what I wanted. I was not planning on having my really reserve central defender be starting. I wasn't even planning on having Inoue starting. So, of the players who are starting, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 that I wasn't actually planning on having start the season. Yeah, I really need to find some players. Luckily we have a month left, I think, of the transfer window. So we do have time, but yeah, season starts now. Or well, actually it starts on Tuesday, because I'm going to call it here for today. It's been long enough, I think. It's been long enough, and it's getting late. So yeah, I will continue on Tuesday, start of the actual season, and hopefully we'll manage to find our goalkeeper, centre back, another centre back, a defensive midfielder, maybe a striker, maybe another defensive midfielder. Who knows?